Hey guys, it's Brandon Miniman from Pocketnow.com, and this is the unboxing video of the Samsung Propel Pro now on the AT&T network. Now this device should have been called the Blackjack Slider, and you'll see why in a second. This is the first Windows Mobile non-touchscreen device ever to have a 320 by 320 display. Most other devices of this kind have a 240 by 320 display, so having the extra pixels should allow for better web viewing and better email viewing, that sort of thing. So let's get to the unboxing. Typical AT&T style box, Propel Pro, Wi-Fi, GPS. Alright, let's get inside. So we've got some software and some documentation wrapped up in plastic. We'll put the device to the side for a second. And let's see what we have in terms of battery size. The battery size is 1,440 milliamp hours. That is quite large, almost as large as the Epic's. Then we have Samsung's proprietary charger, same charger used for the Blackjack and other Samsung devices. And then we have a USB cable for sending data over. Okay, so let's take a look at the device. It's a very short device, of course, because the keyboard slides out and has a nice amount of spring assist with that. Let's take off the piece of plastic here. Very chromy, shiny screen here. Basically, it's just a screen in your hand. You could probably use this as a mirror if you wanted to. Feels nice in hand. It feels very light right now because the battery's out, of course. So let me tell you why this is kind of like the Blackjack Slider. So I'm going to take out the keyboard, and I'm going to bring out the old Blackjack, the first Blackjack, and you probably remember that. Then came the Blackjack 2. And then came the Epic's, which brought a touchscreen, but some people thought that this should have been called the Blackjack 3. And now we have the Propel Pro. So all of these devices together are similar form factor, where there's a keyboard out in the front, but Samsung actually changed the keyboard for the Propel Pro. It's no longer the keyboard where there are these big spaces between the buttons. Now we have kind of a more Motorola Q9H-like keyboard. And remember, the Q9H looks like this. So that may mean that the keyboard on the Propel Pro is really fantastic. Anyway, let's take a look at how this compares to other similar devices. So you just saw the Q9H. Let's look at thickness. The Propel Pro is much thicker, but it can't be any thicker than the Pantech Matrix Pro, which is the thickest device I think has ever been released in the world. Probably not, but close to it. And let's see how it compares to the Epic's. It's taller, of course, when you slide out the slider, and it is actually about the same thickness. I'd say a little bit thicker. And next to the Blackjack 2, which was a very popular device, of course it'll be taller, although the screen has more pixels on it. And this is an interesting D-pad. Anyway, so a lot more coming up on the Propel Pro. I think this has the potential to be a really fantastic Windows mobile device. We're going to talk about hardware coming up next. That's it for now.